Tell me, O Muse, of the many heroes from many places who wandered the many ways of the sacked sacred city of Arden.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 127th expedition of the Arden Vulgaris campaign. It is the third of the Voluptarian days. It is Bacillus Day. Who do we have playing today?
Hi everyone, I'm Ed. I'm playing Calamanos, the level 7 Imperialites here.
I'm Lauren. I'm playing Demora, the level 3 Spathari fighter.
I'm Meg, and today we have all three goblins, Crow Feeder Fighter, Food Mender Thief, and Gunk Boiler Bard.
Hey, I'm Sean. I'm playing Gale, the level 1 Thorkin Wizard.
You're up, Steve.
Oh, sorry. I am Steve. I'm playing Bjorn, the level 4 Wiskin fighter.
And I am Rory, calling in from Holiday, playing Cabalios, the level 5 wizard. And he would like to make an oath to, what did I just say this was? To solve a mystery of Thoth?
Yes.
Yes, solve, not discover. Actually solve it.
Oh, that's perfect.
What was your last one?
Recover a piece of Arcanum.
Yeah.
That's the one that cursed me for a month and a half.
Based. Okay, we're good.
I mean, I don't think these are easy, these songs.
that was an IRL month and a half, too. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
We could always double back and get the second one, make it another month and a half.
We're going to be needing Arcanum with my plans.
Well, I was actually just looking in the vault, and we have 15 pieces of Arcanum.
Yeah.
It
For what it's worth.
Oh!
I'm planning to get the forge up and running and then create a bunch of Thothian
Gotcha.
relics and then probably bring the Empire on us.
Nice.
Very cool.
Add your oath to the scan of fate when you got a second.
All right, I just added it to my own sheet. Right. I
All right.
remember how this game works. I promise.
All right. More queries.
I'm thinking of throwing in an oath myself. Maybe uncovering the secrets of that Rudishvan chamber. That would be a level 2 oath for me. Would that be appropriate?
Shooting high?
I don't know which chamber we're talking about, but that sounds good.
That's right. The cryonics, right?
Yeah.
I will uncover the mystery. I feel like the mystery's already kind of uncovered.
Yeah, I think it needs to be more specific, right? Like something specific. Like
Maybe something actionable here.
Go down the pit.
Sure, that's
Okay,
definitely.
well, then
I'll be the first one down the pit or something like that for sure. That's a great second oath. You could also pick I will open a Verdishva door or like something like that as well. You know.
I'll workshop it.
Because we've already kind of opened. Like a good oath would have been I will open one of the egg sarcophagi.
Oh yeah, this totally is
Yeah, but
hindsight
again,
2020 should.
right. I know, right? It's just one of those things.
Do
But
you
yeah.
have a steer with us so we can, oath as we go?
Yep.
Yeah,
Even
I can take your oaths.
even in D&D, the Owl of Minerva only flies at dusk. What are we doing? Where are we going?
We're going back to that mist chamber, Eric. That we were just talking about. But I don't know which way we're going. Are we going via the debouchement, guys, or are we going a different way?
I think that we are passing through Goblin Town. Because that's where I think we were. Oh, I guess it's the manor, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. I don't think it really matters or pertinent for this session, but it will probably come up. And Meg, I still owe to read your downtime about Goblin Town as well. But there's been there's an update as you guys or everyone here is in Goblin Town. I assume we're just going through the rug. This is Killick feels very so the news comes in and it comes in pretty fast. the adventuring company known as the Five Fingers of Destiny. They killed the traitors King Wiskenham and have brought them to Killick. So Wiskenham is hanging currently.
How do they manage that? Was it lost in everyone else? Does anyone any rumors about how they did it?
Apparently, they tricked him out. They tricked him a lot of various long-term enchantments, suggestion type things, getting closer. Yeah, it was a long con.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
How is Killick reacting?
Killick is reacting as though the Five Fingers of Destiny are amazing and are getting plenty of accolades. You know, if they had an army, they would have a triumph. That being said, you probably will see the writing on the wall for you all about your home here being sort of one of the safe spots and one of the places he can kind of offer to somebody. And if you're not, you know, quick, like you have a really good relationship with Killick, right? But
okay,
there might be a chance they're going to give up that, and you might have to go back to the old rooms to the north side of Goblin Town. It depends on.
This is where we kidnap a goblin, disguise them, Loki's trickery them into thinking they're Killick, and then present them as the other group is phonies.
Will that work?
Yeah. Well,
I also enjoy that Shakespeare play.
Just before we move on from this, Eric, does this seem like a 1 week, 2 week, 1 month? Like, what's the timeline here? Do we think that we still have
a month?
Okay,
It'll be a month.
Guys, don't worry. The coup will be over by then.
Okay.
My timeline is currently looking at like 2 weeks.
Yeah, these things always have a way of working themselves out, in my experience.
Okay.
All right, should we head up? So we're going to head up to. Are we going to head up to the Bushmont then, guys? Because it's the fastest way to get back to that mystery.
I think we should just yeah. I think we should just go.
If we go the other way, we'll never get there. We'll get distracted going down tunnels, climbing up ladders and all sorts.
10 minutes in and out, no problem.
So maybe we could just go up the. Oh, there was slimes on that cogs there, wasn't there? We'll have to go back up the way we went last session.
I mean, we'd still have to pass through the debouchement anyway, so I think we should just. Go the normal route. To be honest.
Yeah. Let's just go normal way.
So, what is the normal way?
Through. Go.
Just not through Gog's cave, but through the other route from the wet caves.
Oh, okay.
Which they got
up to 19 up through the old halfling territory.
Yeah, 19, 17 across the chasm that way. Where we went last session.
Okay, it's 2 torches.
Oh wait, hold on. Before we leave, I need to resupply. I forgot about light. Do we have that extra torch to throw down the pit, by the way? Just so that we're factoring that in.
Yes, Demora has 2 spares.
Okay, sick.
Demora's Bathari, she has everything. What do you need? She'll follow it. We'll lead.
And before we get too far, do we want to make a marching order?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Just like over here.
Okay. Where are everybody's pointers?
You can click the names in the top right and bring us up, but we're in the halls.
I did, and it didn't push me anywhere, so that's why I was confused. There we go.
Oh,
now
geez.
I can see them. Here we go.
Did we burn off our 2 torches?
I can burn off 2 torches if no one else has them.
Okay, do it.
I have done that.
I'm also going to delete food, so I burn these 2 goblin units.
Okay.
Memories, goodbye. Maybe we have Kalamanos and Crofader at the front?
Sure.
I was just naming high-level people. Actually, probably Demora's better.
Yep.
Caballos has 18 AC, so he doesn't mind being in a protective stance.
How'd you manage that?
+3 dex.
Off a wizard?
Off a Spithari wizard.
Oh, there you go. Cheating, I consider it.
Ooh. Okay. Beyond the portcullis on the Halls of Thoth, you can see that some goblins and some humans are finishing up admiring a very fine door being set up somewhere in this corridor, highlighted blue.
Mm-hmm. Do we recognize this door?
No. You do not. It's a different door. The door that you think of has been set up at the base of the stairs to the pyramid. For Grauda. But they see you all coming in, and they'll hail you and let you through.
Cool.
They are confident in their protections of the Sunscarred Knights and the trolls and this arrangement, and that you wouldn't dare deign to mess with.
Do you recognize anyone?
Let's see. Yeah, you would definitely. You would hear Gavdo's voice coming from the debouchement, giving high fives around about good jobs. But furthermore, you would hear about, you hear a halfling voice that you recognize as Summer Cheeks, as well as a Thorkin named Thrin, and a couple grumbles from some larger Veramani somewhere in the distance as well. But like the folks right in front of you here, this is Havner. Havner's on this duty. He was here last time too.
He's the guy I met the other day.
Right? Yeah.
They ask if you have any plans for the Voluptarian days, given it's the harvest festivals. If you're partaking in anything in Gosterwick. Talk about the
lot of harvesting.
You haven't had they're saying that the stew at the Yellow Inn in Gosterwick is incredible. The old man's going all out on it.
We
Not
used to
tried
have
it.
good stew. Then our cook decided to become an adventurer. Then she died.
I mean, can it really compare to the baboon stew that we serve weekly?
That's true. You do have the recipe for baboon stew. Yeah. Well, perhaps you should. I don't know. I was just trying to be friendly. Why would you eat baboons?
I think you should pitch the idea of doing a stew cook-off competition, doing Voluptuous Day week, and then invite all of the innkeepers to submit their strongest one, and you can be the judge to test them.
That sounds like a fun thing to do for promoting the inns. If only I was a publican or tavern keeper. I'll pass that along, though.
Is this still a portcullis that we're coming through here from the south?
Yeah, there's a portcullis here now. There's a portcullis on this side, and there's a magic door on the other side. So the portcullis is open for you. Yeah. Again, you have free passage through the harvest. After that, you're gonna have to pay.
Oh. What the fee's going to be after the harvest is ended? Oh,
the fees are going to be very nice for you all. It's comfortable because they know you can pay it. It'd just be 5 gold a person.
Oh, okay. It's very reasonable.
Yeah. Everyone knows about the percentage costs and the deaths of the halflings, so no one's doing that anymore. No one works on percentages.
I always thought that was pretty hard, quite hard for them to enforce, to be honest.
Yeah.
All percentages.
So okay, away you go. No encounters.
Onwards to the bridge.
Yep.
With the guys.
The bridge is safe as we cross.
Okay. Well, one of the statue saved us yesterday. Which, by the way, did we ascertain that we could open it from the other side? Oh, no, we were interrupted. That's right.
We were ambushed by skeletons, yeah.
Okay, do we want to try that again?
Yes.
Okay. So, Crowfeeder will... Do we have a second torch, by the way? Or will someone light a second torch?
I want
yeah,
my lantern.
Okay.
Oh, you got a lantern, okay.
So, Crowfeeder will go on the other side of the door. I'm saying Crowfeeder because he's a goblin and can't be surprised. And then, you shut the statue door, and then he'll try to open it from the right side. But everybody else is in 21.
Mm-hmm. It does not
Just
open.
to see if he can open it. Okay. So he'll knock on it and tell you to please open it.
We leave it a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets out
Can
his
we
gun.
actually hear the knocking, or is it too silent?
No, you can hear it. But furthermore, these doors are magical, magically reinforced. Breaking them down is not an option. Well, not a conventional option. I think a dispel magic combined with some brute force will probably, some like you'll have to figure it out. But it's not as simple as apply hammer.
Yeah, sure. But I think we're going to just use some rope to keep the statue in place.
Check. Sounds good to me.
I've got iron spikes and rope to do that. So.
All right. Sick.
Okay. And then we just go down the hallway.
Yep.
And up the stairs.
Cool. Yeah. I'm okay at this point now. Saying you're opening the baboon statue the way we did yesterday, because you're back here describing the same thing.
Yeah.
If it's a different composition or a different person kind of leading with the conversations, I might ask again. But because it's you doing it yesterday, I'm cool with it.
Oh, we don't notice any more traps that are being set along here, do we?
No.
Okay. I wonder who did that.
Goodmender will go first, though.
All right. Yeah, you travel. Yep, you travel I think it's 100 something feet across over to being safe. Crossing. You can make it to the stairs just fine. The doors are closed this time when you come back.
Which doors? Sorry, the doors into the Hall of Heroes or doors into the...
No. Sorry, the doors in the Halls of Thoth at the very end of the chamber. Remember, they were open last time you were down here? I was just describing that as you come here.
Yeah.
What has changed is that these doors are closed this time, so you can't see inside the... But presume, ostensibly, the leader of the marching order is going to open the door and you can move on.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, cool. All right. Half of your torch will burn as we go up the stairs.
Okay. And then do we just want to send Kalamanos in first, and then Demora, and then Crowfeeder and the Goblins, and then Galen, Bjorn, and Kibalios?
Because
it's initiative through past the statues, I mean.
Yeah,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, for those who don't know, there's a pile of bony dust in the middle, or maybe very coarse flour in the middle of this room. And each of the statues that are kind of standing resolutely and stoically like stone, like a statue, have their forearms up to their forearms covered in white dust. They have taken up baking as a hobby.
Yeah, so I guess Calavados, just to be safe as first in initiative, he doesn't understand how he's first initiative because he's an old man. He seems more sprightly.
You're a seer.
He's a seer.
He works smarter, not harder. Is the secret?
Yeah, he's sweating less after than everyone else come up those stairs. So he will open the secret door for everyone else, so we can all
remind us. Yeah, just remind us how you open it.
Push in the eyes on the mosaic.
Yep, and so it goes.
and then we head to the bottom of here, up the stairs, back to
you already described. Yeah, you already described that you're going to take the you already solved the fox hen chicken your grain problem, crossing the river about 2 at a time, opening the door, blah blah blah. So that was just 1 turn. I'm cool with that. All right, I believe this is the distance up here is okay. You don't have to worry about your torch. It's not that far.
Okay.
All right. The fun chamber. You do not know which shrine is active until you have the Pneuma.
Yeah, so Roy, have you been here before?
Casper and I discovered this place, but we had to leave before I could go inhale the fumes.
Gotcha. Well, here's your chance.
Good.
Yeah.
Does anyone need a refresher of what this massive chamber is with the smoke and all the statues of the Arcantian worthies or no? Are we okay?
Yeah, only if something's changed.
No.
I think have you been here before, Steve? I think most of the rest of us were here.
I've not, but let's not slow it down for me. It looks complicated. Okay. I'm good. So,
I'm sorry, Steve. I could have sworn you were here yesterday.
Oh my god. What the heck?
Okay.
What?
Sorry, no, we're good now. Yeah, I was like, why is my internet so slow? And then I get a notification that all of my Adobe apps were updated. Thank you. Sorry, okay.
Thank you for force updating when I didn't tell you to. Appreciate
it. All right, sorry.
I think that's why my internet is so slow right now.
Okay.
So Cabalios, having recently learned the language of the Thothian priests as well, will start chanting one of the litanies in the language of the priesthood as he marches forward to face the giant statue directly, taking deep breaths.
Yeah.
Of the mist that comes through.
All right.
Kind of getting like in a daze as he's running out of oxygen, I guess is the thing.
It's not a daze, brother. You get stunned hard from the whiffs. You almost like stumble back. You cannot approach the statue from just how deep of a hit you just took of the sacred smoke. You are seeing the cosmological truth of the universe in your head right now, and how all things are magic, and how everything from this magic is Thoth, and becoming one with that. You are going to be stunned for 6 rounds as you contemplate the universe. But you will be gaining some insight. So your intelligence and wisdom will go, treat your modifiers for your intelligence and wisdom as +4, but you're also weakened in this state to the physical. So you will assume your modifiers for strength and constitution is -4. And lastly, you are considered attuned to Thoth. The presence and knowledge of Thoth is in your fingertips, or at your fingertips.
Fun fact, Calamardos will actually become less wise if you breathe this stuff in. Speaking of which, he's got his amulet.
That really drops my AC now, but yeah, it's okay.
Speaking of which, he's got his amulet of adaptation with him. Can he go take a look at this giant statue without breathing in any of this?
Totally. The amulet will absolutely protect you.
Okay. So he just will have a little closer look at this statue. I guess no one's really had a good look at it yet because no one's really been up to it.
Oh, totally. I believe it is the standard statue of Thoth, like it's above. And when I say like standard, it's colossal, right? It's 15 feet high. It's black basalt with a white marble ibis head. We've seen this before. That is the same one on the top of the pyramid. The old Thothian priests and the designers of this place really do like the dark stone bodies and the white heads for their statues. The eyes are enormous yellow topaz gems.
And I guess he'll spend the rest of the time just taking a look at some of these statues that are in this Pneuma area to see if he can see if any are.
Yeah, you can name quite a few.
Manipulated, or if he can name any of them, if any of them have. I mean, he could chant actually, couldn't he? Yeah, because he's going to have a chant to see if he can see anything unusual at this end of the hall. Yeah, he passes his chant.
Okay. Well, I think just pointing off right now, you can see that amongst the statues here, there's Crinius the Rector, Amalsuna of Narcilian, even one of the older ones is Aeneas, the First Lord.
Any famous seers?
Yes. He who sought to bring law to chaos.
Oh.
His name was forgotten in his deeds, but the name given in return is what's remembered.
I thought we found another statue somewhere of a guy who brought law to chaos. Did his name begin with a Y?
No, I don't think so. There's Licinia the Seer is one of them. These are all Arcantian worthies. Everyone here is in. What's crazy is that they also include some of the quote unquote lesser worthies, aka these are some of the newer ones that are even like debatable. But majority of these are the old standards.
In the 24 hours since last we were here, were you able to confirm if there are goblins or not?
Yes. There was one goblin and at least one halfling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will someone read the inscription on the goblin for Crowfeeder, please?
Yeah, I'll do that if I can speak Mithric.
Yeah. It's Velix, the defender.
Velix. 2 L's? Vellix?
1. Velix.
Okay.
You ever heard of him, Crowfeeder? Relative?
Crowfeeder absolutely wouldn't have. Maybe Gunkboiler would. And, I mean, Eric, if you have...
Yeah.
If you know, like, what...
Yeah. He infiltrated a pack. Yeah. He famously brought down a set cult, operating out of one of the colleges in the capital, like a long time ago.
Sounds like our kind of guy.
Cool.
I think Gale would be interested in going up beside Cabalios and joining in on the Numa.
Yeah.
We're at the Stoner Metal concert over here.
Give me that good.
Okay. Also I didn't mention it. The shrine that is active is Thoth the Self-Begotten.
Guys, get in there.
I gotta wait. You guys got to do 5 more turns of stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So Gale, you know the effects. You are going to be stunned for 4 turns.
Sounds good.
Do we want to quickly check to make sure nothing awful happened when the Kalyani blood went in the goop? Just during this 4 turns.
That seems like a great idea.
If someone gives Calamanos a torch, he will spy. He'll have a little spy down this corridor.
You can have one of mine. There you go.
Thank you. Yeah. So Calamanos will listening to see if he can hear anything, and if it sounds quiet, he will poke his head into the chamber and see if he can see any.
And you step into the ambush of 7 clone Kalyani.
Probably Arden.
Yeah. You wiggle through the crevices and cracks and stuff into the pristine white plasteel base. The gurgling and thrumming of the engines and processes are alive and well. Pretty much just how you left it. The room over on the far side of the corner is definitely all messy. Like there's still like dried muckiness. A corpse of a fishman in a in an opened egg. Sorry, not just a fish man, but a Caliani, I should say. They're gray unitard, still on display.
Headless corpse.
Who left this here?
How did this get here?
Indeed.
Well, I mean, I'll go back, and I'm not going to start poking around until let's not split everyone up. I'll come back and wait to see which of our intrepid cosmonauts is going to venture into one of these chambers.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're just waiting until you guys snap out of it.
We're like Numenauts.
Time passes.
True.
Numenauts. Yeah, no.
So true.
We're just gonna burn our time till we get there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm cool just having your torches and have your torch counter for what the 6 and the 4 together and everything what everyone's doing already. So just mark them down and let's go. So what's the plan?
Now unstunned, Cabellios stands up, his shedding tears from his eyes, and just calmly walks straight to what he knows to be the active shrine,
Mm-hmm.
and then walks in to examine the items in the alcove.
Hold on. To be clear, both you and Gale, you cannot both do a thing. Only one postulant can happen at the same time. You're also aware.
Oh yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say you're also aware that failure, like when you do one of these things, there's a chance of a boon and things like this. But if you fail it, there's a bane, right? Something bad happens.
Yep.
You're prepared for the consequences of whatever they could be.
I will basically resurrect Thothian worship in here or die trying.
Okay.
Would you like an omen, my friend, before you embark on this deed?
I have luck currently.
Okay. You can have one for flavor if you want.
Yeah. I would prefer your omen.
Okay, let me see if I can read an omen for you.
Yeah, the shrine we have at the manor doesn't have a little altar to Thoth, so not really.
You can petition Julia to have one installed. That's fine.
Oh, it's just about okay. Okay, so bear this in mind, Cabalios. What I see in your future. You wander down a long corridor. The shadows seem to be alive. Think on.
I reminisce on the truth of the cosmos and be like, yes, I know when this day comes. And just march forward.
And Calavanus will retreat to the exit.
Yeah, Crowfeeder is staying out of the mist completely.
Classic friends. Real friends stay within fireball range. Okay, that's how you know you have real friends.
You're tying up the statues, secretly hoping that Cabela screws up and he gets to fight something.
Demora is having a picnic.
And the two fighters just gearing up. They're like,
I'd love to join your picnic.
Yes, I brought rations. I brought a water skin full of wine.
Fresh strawberries.
Oh my god, how delightful!
All right.
So what are these 10 miniature trinkets?
Okay. So let me give you the recap of what this looks like here when you enter, right? The north and south walls are filled with dozens of images and objects and incarnations associated with Thoth. Ibis-headed men, ibises, baboons, apes, scrolls full of writing, sorcerer's staff, star constellations, set of scales, feather of Mott, an egg. And at the east end of the shrine, a stone table sits beneath the inscription, "The champion's wisdom knows whence it arrives." On the table are 10 miniature-sized, about 3 inches tall, objects representing each of these symbols just mentioned. Each is made of various different precious metals like gold, silver, ebony, rubies, sapphires, ivory. There is a blue circle on the floor, just like the circles in the Litany of Light, only smaller. You know, that's where you're supposed to kneel and you'll receive thoughts challenge. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, okay. So the 10 miniature items are the items that are basically decorated also around the room.
Correct.
Okay. I will go to the circle and kneel.
All right. Thoth's voice booms in your head. Whence, Lord Thoth?
You said whence, as in like from when? Or wince, as in like, oh my god, ow.
Thoth repeats himself, or actually he doesn't. He says, "Did I fucking stutter?" I'm just kidding. He doesn't do that. He's quiet, awaiting your response.
I'm reading all of my notes here real quick.
Meg.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
Where are you? Where is Meg making faces?
What's the name of the shrine?
Let me get to the other map. Oh, just Thoth? Oh, it arrives.
All right.
So he's waiting for a verbal thing, not to actually grab one of the trinkets, right?
No. What do you do?
So what was the list of the full 10 trinkets there? I didn't write them down. It's the ibis head, the feather of Mott.
Ibis-headed men, ibises, baboons, other apes, scrolls full of writing, sorcerer's staff, star constellation, set of scales, the feather of Mott, and an egg.
Mott. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I only have 8. I missed some. Star constellation. I will grab that.
Okay. Can you please make an intelligence check for me? This would be a hard one. 18.
Oh,
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so your hand will be stayed before you finish grabbing something. You know not to grab something. Your wisdom and intelligence shows through.
That was the cosmological knowledge shining through and striking my hand down.
Yeah. What was your answer?
Star constellation protected me from grabbing the star constellation.
Yeah.
Eric, will you repeat the question?
Yeah, what did you just say?
Whence Lord Thoth?
I think you need to give a verbal answer.
no, I think he's got a. Well, I won't say.
I think. Oh, here I will.
Self-begotten? Like,
Correct.
I'm not sure if you're looking for like a verb, a title, like.
You got it. No, you got it.
Okay, so like a specific date that he came here, or
you are wise. Is your answer? Next one. What are the offspring of Lord Thoth?
I want to say these are the baboons, but I feel like there's a more religiously correct way to phrase this. Is it his children? You said what were the offspring of Thoth?
Mhm.
Then Thoth's children. I mean, that's what they're called in the litany of knowledge.
Okay. Can you make a DC 20 intelligence check for me?
He's very specific with these answers he wants. Well, my luck. Sure, why not? Nope. Closer, but nope.
Close, but no cigar. You've proven yourself keen, but yet still to learn. Choose one of my gifts. And the table begins to shimmer. So there's an eye. Let me give you the full. You want to get the whole breakdown of objects again?
Yeah.
Okay. The ibis-headed man. He's made of ivory. There's an ibis figurine of ivory. There's a baboon of malachite. There's a crouching ape made of jasper. Maybe a tamarin. I don't know what lives here. Besides baboons. A stylized scroll with pretend writing made of ivory. There's a sorcerer's staff, ostensibly made of ebony. The constellation of stars is made of yellow jasper stones connected by gold wire. The set of scales are platinum. There's a feather of Mahat, carved from fine ivory as well. And then lastly, there's an ivory egg of an ibis.
The Mahat was ivory, you said?
Correct.
And the egg was ebony?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. Yeah, did I catch all that?
Do you need to, like, display wisdom by not taking a thing?
So my thinking here is that in the stunning, all magic was revealed to be from the stars, and that could also mean like the aliens that came and landed, the old ones, whatever, that taught him. But he did gift magic and everything to the baboons, which are his children and everything. So it's not uncommon for him to be like, yeah, okay, you passed one of the tests, like take a little trinket. I don't think I want to leave something. Maybe grab the constellations.
All right, you grab the constellations. Can you roll a 50-50 for me? You cannot spend luck on it.
Yep. One is actually no. If I just type it like that, it's fine.
Okay. Cool. You are cursed.
Oh yeah, so many curses.
You have -1 to all rolls.
-1 to all rolls.
Jesus.
Gale, your turn.
So I think Gail's probably watching this as it transpires. Does anything change about the room to Gail's Toth opened mind? Does it seem like the room is still active?
It is still active. You know that Cabalios failed.
Gotcha.
Or
okay.
yeah, or at least didn't fully succeed is really the answer. You got a partial credit.
All things considered, that didn't seem to go that poorly. What do you guys think? Should we take another stab at it?
Do it.
Yeah, do it. If you got in there now,
Still active, then we're there. Might as well.
I do need apostles for the revival of the religion. So.
Oh, Gale's totally into that. All magic arrives from Toth's, divine power, right? So I guess Gale almost, in a sense, feels himself connected to that. I don't know that I would have a better answer for who are my children, though. Assuming I get the same questions. Yeah, let's send it.
Yeah, I offer a suggestion that could be wrong.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think it would be prudent for us to kind of like talk about it out here for a brief moment. So.
Oh yeah, could they hear the questions Thoth was giving me?
No, they're in your head.
Okay.
Would you relay the questions to us?
I would, I think, because his reasoning is Gale is trying to also follow this path, and we need more devotees to Thoth. So,
does Thoth have a Is it Toth or Thoth?
Thoth.
Yes.
Technically, it's Toth, but I refuse that because English is such a fucked up language that why would TH have two different pronunciations in the same word? That's fucked up.
Okay.
So I've rejected on principle.
Anarcho-linguist response is it's taught.
Like a tiger.
Tiger.
Sorry.
Like
a tugger. Even weird. Sorry. I'm sorry, Gil.
No, you're good. Does Thoth have any like compunctions about like knowledge being shared, or is there like a strain of like knowledge is best when shared?
He's very mystery culty. Knowledge was openly shared, but you had to prove yourself through different trials to get to it.
Okay.
But he did openly teach people magic, so like it's not against completely keeping that hidden.
I mean, Calabanis would point out the answer to that first question. You should read the inscription in the
exactly right
in the alcove.
I think Lord Thoth came from himself. Is a great answer.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe like always or something like that. Yeah, from himself certainly seems to connect with self-begotten. What are your guys' thoughts on who are my children?
I mean, maybe him, right?
I just posted the relevant litany that's why I thought it was just like his children. Gotcha. That's what he called them.
That makes sense.
But his children were not accepted for who are his offspring or whatever. Oh wait, who are my children was the question? I wouldn't have said his children if
I think it was what are like
Brother.
Who are the offspring?
Who is his offspring?
I think
it's possible it's a trick question as well.
Yeah. I think going the shrine is called the self-begotten route. It's like Thoth is his own child. Thoth is he came from himself, that sort of thing. Or like going the trick question route. It's like, his children is his offspring is like magic or whatever, right?
I mean, he is the thrice born linguist. It's not clear if he's born of himself, but he could be his own child.
Well, yeah, there you go. Thrice born, right? Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
He's not the creator god though, is he? He didn't create. So I think the obvious answer is to say like men, but I don't think he has responsibility for creating for that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. Is Thoth so egomaniacal that like all things originate from him? Like, is that going to be the answer? All of us?
I mean, I think you could definitely go for that.
I think there are worse answers. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the idea of it kind of relating back to who are my offspring. You are your own offspring. I think that works with the theme of the chamber. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe I get completely different questions. So I think Gail's gonna step on in and take a stab.
Before you do that, do you have luck?
I do. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, perfect.
Your first question. What is the essence of truth?
Oh.
Damn it.
I appreciate that. Gail says wisdom.
Okay. Can you make a DC 13 intelligence check for me, please?
Oh, that'd be a good answer.
Okay.
Oh, maybe my answer actually failed, but I just rolled well enough to push through.
Oh, yep. Let's try that again. Luck. Yeah.
Nice. Your wisdom proves manifest. What are the offspring of Lord Thoth?
The thrice-born linguist's offspring is his own wisdom. Himself.
DC 18. Intelligence.
Oh my
Dang.
god.
Oh, Cavalios, this new guy knows more about this
Wisdom.
stuff.
I just don't perform well under pressure. I needed time to read my notes.
You should have taken an hour to study before the test.
Yeah. I knew 5 minutes before joining I was coming in.
Well done, my wise postulant. Please choose your reward. And yeah, there are now 10 items again in the room. Do you want me to list them out for you again? The 10?
No, I think someone posted them.
They're in chat, yeah.
Yeah, let me look at that over. I think Gail is going to reach for the. Ooh, yeah. I think that is an option. Although, if I'm going all in on the idea of this room being its own kind of self-contained puzzle, I think the egg makes sense for the room of self-begotten and self-rebirth. So I think Gail's going to reach for the egg.
Okay. You take the ibis egg. As you grab the ivory ibis egg, your AC will supernaturally increase by 2.
Oh.
And the magic will flow out of the egg, making it just a valuable piece. Same thing for you, Rory. Yours is also a valuable piece for what it's worth.
Okay.
Awesome.
I don't have a black hole in my necklace now to launch at people.
Does Gal sense that this is a permanent change in him, or is this?
No, this is permanent.
Whoa, he's just got +2 AC permanent.
Yeah, and the shrine is no longer active.
Awesome. That's awesome. If
he
gets all of these,
Thoth is kind.
If he gets all of these, is he going to have a new statue? 2 for 2.
Well done.
Awesome. Yeah. I think Gail can appreciate and see the great lengths that Cabalios is going to, and the investment that he's made in this. So I think Gail would just offer up the egg to Cabalios. I think he's going to be a better steward of aggregating these Thothian relics and putting them to good use.
Oh, cool. Yeah. And you will be one of the first disciples of the story of how you were blessed by Thoth's wisdom that I used to proselytize everybody.
Yeah, you just start throwing knives at him.
Exactly. It's like, look how strong his skin is, and stab him a few times.
Awesome.
Okay, very cool, guys.
And I think the way I imagine this is also like, yeah, you can anticipate attacks. Like you can see them coming through, I don't know, wisdom and perception. It's sort of like the supernatural.
Very cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Should we move to the next cool thing?
I think so, yeah. I think let's hold our breath if we still want to be strong and hurry into the Thoth the Timeless.
I think I called it a DC 12 con check to get through last time.
I think that's right. I
mean, if we want to use Calamonis' Amulet of Adaptation, we can get everyone through. If
throw it back and forth.
If Cabalios would bring it back and forth.
Yeah. If the people who are already high want to shepherd it.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yes.
All right.
You get distracted.
Mark off. I think just mark off the rest of your torch there, doing this, because you have to wait each turn for your guy to go back and forth.
Yeah, sure.
So.
Very cool.
Is there any light
effectively 12
in here
turns
or in the next room?
No.
Naturally, or is it? Okay.
No, I don't think so. I think the glowing runes don't really give off like light per se. You know, I wouldn't. Yeah. The dimmest. Yeah, the dimmest of light.
Okay, so I think our goals. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I was gonna say like less than your digital clock in a dark bedroom kind of light. Like really nothing.
Sure. Makes sense. Okay, so I think our goals here were we want to test the iris door first, which, by the way, Gail, did you want to make your oath to try and open that? And then Crowfeeder wants to swear an oath to, go into the pit alone, I think, first.
Okay.
But we can simmer on that until, if we want to see if the iris door works and we want to go there instead. But I'm just flagging that because I think that's a fourth oath for him.
Yeah.
List any oaths that you want to give to him.
Yeah, I don't think that there's anything that's quite hitting for me right now. As far as oaths in here, I guess a question I do have is for something like a wizard. I don't see anything in the equipment list. Is there like any? Would a wizard be assumed to be carrying kind of like writing implements, or would that be something that I would have to purchase?
I think you got to bring it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay on oaths right now.
I mean, we've got our spell books. Surely we have a pencil or something with it for quick notes.
Do you have your spell books? I didn't think you had spell books really.
You don't really have spell books. No spell books in Shadowdark.
Okay. We don't carry them with us. I guess we just have them to memorize the spells.
Lives in your head.
Yeah.
We just have a super advanced tablet to draw maps on. That's the only thing we have.
Yeah, everybody just carry around an iPad.
Crowfeeder, do you want to give Calamanus your oath?
Well, I think let's check the iris door first, just in case we decide we want to explore there.
Okay, cool.
So Crowfeeder checked out the key card and will basically wave it in front of the iris door.
Sure.
It's a rust-colored one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see that it responds to the rust-colored symbol, but it then goes back to showing the different colors. Like it's not allowed up there.
Then he'll put that back in his pocket.
So like it shows like rust, and then you see the lights change to rust, and then it goes back to circling as though like it recognizes it, but it doesn't change.
Like I need higher access.
Correct.
Okay. Guys, should we go in the pit?
Were there any runes that popped up when that rejection happened?
No, only just the color change of the to the right hand side of the door. There's a little like indentation into the plasteel where you tap because it also has a color corresponding, and you can see that it recognized it, but it didn't work.
Matt, just in case it's a pit of instant death, do you want to hand that key card over to someone else to hold on to?
He has spider climb, and he'll tie a rope around his waist.
Yeah, I was going to say at least tie a rope around your waist.
But like my thinking is, if there's more technology down there, it might be good to have it with me.
There might be pass cards down there.
Oh, good point. But yeah, so okay, are we all good with Crowfeeder like leading the charge there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Does anyone have what's that spell that makes your torch invisible?
The Bracteros effect.
Oh,
Does anyone have that spell?
No.
Damn it.
I did torch treatment to do the opposite and make your torch last twice as long.
Okay. Yeah. Does anyone have invisibility?
I do have invisibility. For 10 rounds, I can try to cast it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe so. Well, here, Crowfeeder will beseech Kalamanos and swear an oath to plunge into the depths, bravely alone, ahead of everyone else. The depths meaning this pit.
And how many oaths have you already completed? My
This is his fourth oath. The previous one, man, I couldn't even tell you what that was. So it was flanking the Archontian construct alongside Bjorn.
What does the assembled party think? I mean, I think it's pretty brave going into this hole myself.
If you phrase it that you will go first into the bottomless pit that smells like a death, just to add.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, you have to
you got to really talk up that the bottomless pit of death.
Yes.
Part of it.
So you write like that, then I'm good.
Okay. Chibaba would listen to your oath if everyone's happy with it. That's fine with him.
Perfect.
If it's fine with Eric.
Yep, works for me.
Those are 2d6, right?
Yep.
I swear to God, if this is another +1 attack, it fucking is.
Yeah.
That's good though, isn't it?
He's already at like +9 or 10.
It gets ridiculous.
I just want +1 AC.
It's like, may I trade you 2 attack for 1 AC, please?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
Gale also wants to prot evil you.
Sick. And then he'll drink his spider climb potion.
Okay.
You're making him invisible with Kibalios as well, is that right?
I made her invisible. I made Crowfeeder invisible.
What are you doing for light?
I think we're dropping a torch down the hole. Before any of the spells are cast, let's drop a torch down the hole. Can we not say that we did that? Because I'm just now seeing rolls that have been made.
Hmm.
Here,
okay.
I'll just hold a lantern. in one hand, and then I'll have my gun in the other hand.
Okay. So you're holding a lantern over the edge.
But are you
Can
invisible?
I tie that lantern to my waist? Or, like, to my belt?
Not really, no.
Okay.
It's gotta be held.
But are you invisible already? Or have you chosen not to be invisible already?
I'll be invisible, at least for the 50-50 avoidance, in case, I don't know, there's like a machine gun down here or something. Laser machine gun.
So I think order of operations is you drop a torch.
Okay, you drop a torch. Right? That's the first thing that
standing at
happens?
the edge, drop a torch.
Okay, you drop a torch, and it bounces off of a mushroom. You can see that there's a bunch of mushrooms at the bottom, and it stays lit. You can see that there's these 2-foot tall white mushrooms that are thickly on the floor here.
Okay.
Furthermore, you can see that there are several skeletons still wearing orange unitards.
Like the unitard the Kalyani wore.
Kalyani's wearing grey. I think this is like Radishva.
Right.
Yeah. The skeletons,
or like some other alien.
They're disarticulated. Furthermore, looking closely, you can see that the entire crevice here is showing signs of fused and glassy surface, like on the bottom here.
Like a bomb went off, right?
Yeah.
A fireball went off.
Yeah. Furthermore, at the base here, the ground, like there's like chunks of rock and stuff, as well as the mushrooms and the bodies and stuff, as described before, and it's various like different colors of stages of different pieces of plasteel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's sorry, to give you a number of bodies, so I'm just like saying things here. There's at least, you count, like there's more than 4, fewer than 20.
Okay. And how deep is the pit?
It is 50 feet.
Okay. Which means that I could teleport back out of it. Which is sick. So, shall we invisible me, protection from evil me? I'll spider climb and walk down, because it's lit down there now.
Is there actually a wall to go down, or it's just like this is a big hole that goes into like a cave?
It's a hole. It's a big, huge hole. It's a crevasse.
Like I could walk down the side of the hole.
Yeah, they slope gently inwards. So yeah. Maybe not walk, but like with spider climb, yeah. Like I think it's still too steep to walk. The grading of this is probably in the 30s or 40s. You're going down.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. So in one hand for now will have my gun. One hand for now will have a rope that the other end is tied at the top.
And where's your light? Or there's the torch below?
It's just the torch, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm relying on this spider climb stickiness such that I don't tumble.
For sure.
And I'm also invisible.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just walk to the bottom.
Sure. I have to ask
quietly, right?
I have to ask one question. Don't read into it. It's stupid. Just you're holding a key card on your body, right?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, I hope that was the right answer and it won't explode.
Okay.
Was looking, very intently at Eric's face here to see which answer was right.
Oh my god! I wonder if the guns. have a DNA check on them if you don't have a key card.
Shit. Well, I've shot the gun before, so.
Yeah. Yep. You're able to descend just fine. No, there's no pressure there. But in order to get to the bodies, you're going to have to start wading into these mushrooms.
Using my goblin senses, I'd like to ascertain if they move before I do so, but if they don't move, I will.
Sure. The mushrooms don't move.
Am I seeing any signs of life or movement?
No.
Okay. Sean, did that protection from evil work?
It did, yes.
Okay, sick. Then he's fucking cocky. He has 32 HP. He's gonna go in there.
Okay.
Who's scared of a few skeletons?
So there are. So here's what you're seeing on the body, like on the base here to the mushrooms. Okay. So the first thing you're gonna see is spores begin to release from the mushrooms as you start to enter past them. I am going to need a Constitution saving throw from you against poison.
Okay. I will make this. We did rope me.
Yeah, it's a 14.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't remember my bonus, so I'm gonna check real quick.
Yeah, Demora is minding the.
We're good.
Awesome. Okay, you avoid the debilitating effects of the mushrooms that would hamper your speed and clarity of your mind, avoiding a slow-like effect. So you're safe and I can let it ride here for the rest of the kicking around. But anyone else would join you or anything like that, we'll have to deal with the spores and stuff, right? So you quick react, I don't know, put something to your face or I don't know, or just tough it out like a goblin boss.
His elbow probably.
Yeah. Among the mushrooms are the numerous skeletons as described previously. There are at least 4 ones that would be old ones or Verdishva. 2 more are bird-like, like they have wings, not Verdishva, and they have like bird-like faces. 3 of them in here are definitely the decayed remains of hoppers, the Ketty hoppers. But both the bird-headed ones and the Verdishva skeletons are still wearing, these like fungus-covered orange jumpsuits.
Okay. Recent did the Ketty. Oh yeah.
So there are some things scattered around the ground as well here. You can see that there is. First off, you can see there is another of these laser pistols down here.
Oh, this is so sick.
No.
Oh my goodness.
There is also a small cube-like device with a red button.
Is it 1 inch or is it 1 foot?
1 foot, like we discussed earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
I think you can also see on the ground that there is a pistol but bigger.
Oh my god,
Long
guys!
pistol.
And
a staff.
And half buried here, is a large. I would say like a. How big I would describe it?
Horse-sized centipede.
No, not horse-sized. Something like a bouncy ball you can sit on.
Oh, one of the yoga core ball things.
Yeah, like a yoga core ball kind of sized ball, made of metal, in the ground.
Like,
not completely solid, or like there seems to be like maybe like compartments on it and stuff.
okay, I'm not going to touch that because I'm afraid it will explode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sick. The first thing Crowfeeder will do is he will go and pick up the big gun.
For sure. It is a 2-handed, clearly like it has a space for one of these battery packs like your pistol does.
Would I be remiss in describing it as a laser rifle?
No, you would not.
Okay. He'll also grab the other pistol. Those 2 slots, right?
Okay. Yep. Furthermore, the 4 Radishva skeletons also all have bracelets that are matching on their left hands or left forearms.
Gotcha.
Oh, grab those, I reckon.
Yeah, let's grab those. And am I seeing any? I think he would, after getting the guns, be looking for key cards in particular.
Yes. Okay.
In pockets, etc.
Yep. There are. All right. So rummaging through the pockets, you will find some identity key cards for sure. All right. Can you roll 3d6 for me? Or d6 3 times. 6 a 3 and a 1. You find a rust colored one, you find a platinum colored one, and you find a bronze colored one.
Okay. And this is looking through all the bodies?
Yes.
Okay. So he'll pocket those.
Mm-hmm. Furthermore, there are 4 more of these power packs, the small power packs that you've seen.
Oh my god, what a haul.
Okay.
Wait, and there is one more. I don't know how big it is. 1 second.
I feel like we would have beat this game in 5 sessions if Crowfeeder was in everyone.
There is a 3-foot long, similar looking pack that's of white plasteel. It's much bigger.
Similar to what?
To the power pack. It's like a power pack, but bigger.
Okay. So like a big battery. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in total, this is 1, 2, 3. How many bracelets were there?
4.
Okay. And are all those a slot?
Yeah, each of them is a slot.
Okay. So Crowfeeder can open up 7 slots.
Yeah.
Of stuff. What do we think is most valuable for him to take now?
I think you can get it all if you come back up. Gallamanis can give you his amulet of adaptation, and you don't have to worry about the mushrooms.
Okay.
All
right.
Well, and we can. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That sounds good.
All right. As you're doing slot Tetris, roll initiative for me. Everybody needs to roll initiative.
Oh.
I rolled 20.
Great job, Ed. You were the most valuable person to have rolled high.
So many 20. We got 3 crits for initiative, really?
Holy crap, 3 20s.
Yeah.
You couldn't save those?
Nope.
All right.
God, y'all just really wanted to go first, huh?
All right, decide amongst you who goes first.
Ed.
Well, Ed's total is 22.
Yeah, Ed wins.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll go first, but I don't know what I'm reacting to.
A bad feeling.
I'm going to start chanting. And I'm going to duck behind the nearest object.
Okay.
Because you guys are not. I guess we don't know where it's coming from, right? I self-centered as I am, I was assuming it was coming from the pit, but it could be from anywhere.
I passed my chant, so I'm going to start chanting and scan the chamber, see if I can see anything.
Nope. All systems nominal.
I guess.
And then I'm gonna position myself nearer to the exit.
I'm going to be ready to haul the rope so that if Crowfeeder needs any assistance, I'm there. That's all I can do.
I wouldn't worry too much about me because I can teleport out.
Oh, okay.
So, if
Then
anything,
I will take
like, defend yourself.
I will take a defensive position in the hall that smells like death to make sure nothing gets down from anywhere else. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Eric, would I have been able to grab all the stuff
Yes.
that I can grab? Okay. Then I have on my sheet what I've grabbed. So I think Crowfeeder, which is all the key cards, the 2 guns, and then 2 bracelets and 2 small power packs. And then he's going to teleport out of the pit. And that's his turn. And the 2 goblins are...
Did you skip Lauren?
They've just...
No, I
Oh.
can't do anything. So.
I'm sorry, it was so fast. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Meg. Okay, you jumped out of the pit.
Yeah, and the other 2 goblins have been by the entrance the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Okay, so I think Gale is going to call out Smokescreen and Unstopper the Jug of Purple Mist to do a fog spell, just so that there's some kind of cover for whatever is potentially transpiring here. Do I need to roll for that, or is that just
Nope.
Cool.
Smokescreen.
Okay. That's his turn.
Bjorn just waits, sees what happens.
Cabellios will run up next to Demora, use the fan of fog to get rid of the fog cloud that... No, I'm kidding. I'm going to cast mirror image magic. Yeah.
Oh, you already doing the purple A's. You're already doing the purple A's. Okay, good. Mirror image.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm immune to 2 hits, basically. Does our magical Thothian Cosmo pneumology, whatever, give us any insight into where things are?
No.
Or what it is?
Your cosmology tells you you're out of your depth. Is what it is. That's your wisdom. Okay. It's my turn. Yep. Emerging from the pit, and immediately is a 5-foot diameter circle, or a sphere, I should say. It's 3-dimensional. And proceeds to just levitate through the sky into this room, into the mists. And yep.
Is this the thing that was at the bottom of the pit, or is it different?
Nope, it's that same circle. Dust and bits of mushroom bits are falling off of it as it flies over, and various compartments of it begin to open up, revealing small little cannons around it.
Oh, jeez.
Shit.
And everybody but Crowfeeder is going to be attacked.
Oh.
First attack, second attack, that's a crit.
On.
Third attack, fourth attack.
Okay, I missed who's being attacked.
Everybody but Crowfeeder is currently under attack.
Oh.
Everyone's being attacked 4 times?
Everyone's attacked 4 times. As this thing begins to...
Jesus.
Yep, just begin to identify everybody in this room and shoot at everybody at the same time.
Well, Calamanus is hit twice.
Yeah, should we go down turn order?
Yeah. Calmos, you're hit twice.
Mm-hmm.
Did the crit hit you?
Yes, crit hits me.
All right, you're hit for 12, and then another 5.
Jesus. I'm still up.
Okay. Lauren.
I would shatter my shield on the crit. Otherwise, I am fine.
Okay. You take 6 damage.
Okay.
And then another 4, or from the second shot, right? Or was it only one shot that hit you?
The crit's total was 27. That definitely hits me.
Oh, that was the only hit that hit you. Okay. Check.
Yeah,
okay.
so I shattered my shield on it.
Right. So yeah, so you only took 6 damage. Ignore the last 4. So that was just 6 damage to you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Meg, what about you? Your companions, Meg?
Yeah, I think it's not looking good for them. Actually, only two hits for both of them. Well, only.
A lot of damage, though.
17.
Okay, yeah. No, they're dead.
And 8. Okay. And then the other one. 15 on.
Dead. They're both dead.
Yeah. Okay, they're both down. You mark on the thing. Do they have con mods to know?
Both of them are 0.
Okay. Sean. Gale. How many hit you?
Yeah. Gale takes 4 if that's unmodified by the fog cloud.
It is unmodified.
Okay. 4 hits.
That's okay. So all of them.
This is with your additional 2 AC from the egg?
Yup.
That would be 3, 9. 9 plus 6 is 15.
15.
29?
Oh.
So I did have marked that I have a staff that I could sunder if there are any rules around like mitigating. If I take too much damage, is it like an instant kill?
It's one. You can stunder one of the attacks, so you take less damage from one of the attacks that would come at you.
Okay. Does that make a difference when I have 4 HP?
Yeah, absolutely. No.
Cool. Okay. So Gil goes down.
You are Thorkin though, so you have a default.
I rearrange stats.
Oh, never mind. Okay. What's your con mod? I think it's +2, right?
+2, yes.
Okay. Try to remember that.
But
Steve?
You're blessed by Thoth right now, so it's -4.
Oh
yeah, that's bad.
4.
Okay.
Well, Thoth gives and he takes away.
Bjorn.
Bjorn will shatter shield on the crit, which means that the 16 will hit. So he'll take whatever damage from that.
7.
And
You're taking 7 points of damage. And
what is it attacking us with?
Technically Gauss rounds.
Okay, are those considered non-magic missiles?
Yeah.
It's a mundane projectile.
Yeah, it is a mundane
I have
projectile.
an amulet of normal missile protection.
Holy shit, you're immune to them.
I'm immune to them.
You're literally immune to it.
I just fucking like
sick.
Neo these bullets.
Oh my god, that's amazing. They just stop in front of you and fall to the ground. Small little hyper velocity bits of shuriken metal stop at you.
So, seeing that I'm immune to this, I'm gonna just run to grab Gale as my recent apostle of Thoth.
Oh, turns. We got turns. You said I was done. Also.
Oh, right. Yeah, my bad. So that's just the damage. Yep.
Okay. Who's still standing?
Kalamanos is still standing.
Demore is still standing.
Bjorn.
Crowfeeder with 0 guilt.
Right. Meg, you do not have to worry about it. You're not getting targeted. That's everyone else.
Okay.
Bjorn, Cabalios, Kalamanos, Demora, and that's it. So that's a D4. I will roll. Okay, literally one. Everyone gets one as a treat. Okay, so first attack. So after this thing just shows up, identifies everybody, and begins to just have the top of the sphere comes off, revealing basically just a turreted gun, and just begins to circle around and targeting everybody, shooting everyone. Other compartments of the sphere begin to open, showing various other weaponry. This whole thing is just a sphere of death. So the first attack from one of these is going to go into Bjorn. I'll just roll here. Missing you.
Miss.
All right. Next attack's going to go into Kalamanos.
Misses.
Oh, nice. His laser guns are rusty. The third attack is going into Demora.
Miss.
Nice. Yep. 7s, 5s, and 7s. Okay. Now it's turns over.
Right. I'm going to assume that Calamanos' magic is not going to affect this thing in any way whatsoever. Like trying to cast out a machine doesn't really make sense to me. Trying to cast fate on a machine doesn't make sense to me. I mean, he wouldn't know what the hell this was.
Maybe in a cyberpunk game.
It's an avatar of death.
He's gonna beat Thief. He's gonna put his torch down, and he's gonna head down. He's gonna get down this corridor as fast as he can.
A strange floating orb of death sounds like a beholder. This must be a beholder.
Okay, this metal beholder is beyond Calamanos' capacities to defeat.
Wearing armor.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can drag like Food Mender with him, he will do.
So
if that's going to hold him up, he will not.
Gale, I wanted to pause for a second because your smoke was a great idea, but this thing basically has infrared.
Shucks.
So, yep. So like it has predator vision as soon as it like flips out, like turns on and sees you in the smoke. So okay.
The correct action would have been to cool your body temperature by jumping in the sludge.
Yes.
Yeah, do that, please. Sorry, my turn's over.
Yeah, so that's what Calamanos is going to do. He's going to put down his torch. You know what? He's actually going to drink his
pee.
Actually, can he double move and get back into this room?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. And then he will try and hide in the corner.
All right.
In fact, if he drunk a potion of haste, could he get all the way back into this chamber?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so he will drink a potion of haste to get all the way back into this chamber, even though he's in the dark in this chamber.
Yep. Don't forget to mark a year off your life.
Yeah, he hasn't got many left.
Okay.
Following that, can I run after?
Absolutely.
Thanos? And how far can I get?
You can get in there.
Can I get in? Yeah. Do. Let's say I'm shimmying my way through. Yeah.
Yeah, you're shimmying through.
Yeah. Nobody said anything about. I don't even know what it is.
Okay.
That's it.
Do you think the key cards are what's protecting you?
I'm certain of it.
Or
Or fears
box
me.
with the button is like the control box or something.
Yeah. Well, I don't have that.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you meant.
I've decided to believe it. It simply fears my martial prowess.
That 1-inch cube with the red box was identical to the one that you got from the other room a long time ago. By a long time ago, I mean like I don't know.
3 days ago.
Yeah, 3 days ago. Sorry, I don't want to stop. Anyways, sorry.
Okay. Does anyone have healing abilities?
I have a
I have a
potion. Extra
potion.
healing. But-
Gil has a potion.
Okay. I think that and so Gale is down, Bjorn is up,
Bjorn is up, yeah.
Cabalios is up.
Gale
I'm
also
up.
expires on Eric's next turn.
Okay.
-4 con.
Yeah. And I'm asking this question because I don't know how the rules work. If Crowfeeder fed Gale a healing potion, could he then get out of the room on his turn?
Yeah, you can get up and get out of the room.
Okay. So Crowfeeder is going to skedaddle over to Gale and feed him the healing potion he has with him. Does Gale have a healing potion on him?
Yes, he does. He has 2
Okay.
healing potions on his bandolier.
Gotcha. Can I take those also?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
From the unconscious Gale. This is a question for Eric, mostly.
Yeah, sure. I think the point of them being on a bandolier is that like they're readily available.
Okay. Then he will exchange feeding Gale 1 for gaining 2. And Gale has been fed. And then Foodmender and Gunkboiler are slowly dying.
Damn. Bringing up Gale instead of your homeboys.
I couldn't get to them.
Yeah,
I
true.
don't have the movement.
You still get to roll
Their dying words are goblin strong together and spit blood.
Yeah.
That's true. They do
Still
get
to roll a d20.
Well, this is why I have the 2 healing potions, guys. I'm not leaving them behind. Let's be clear.
Yeah. roll the d20s for Gunk Boiler.
Had
and
I been able
Foodmender.
to reach them, absolutely I would have got them before Gale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are they dead?
Steve, can you remind Meg?
The D20 roll. If you roll 20, then they come up, but their counter wouldn't tick down until Eric's turn, so they're not dead. It was just a chance to see if they spontaneously survived.
Perfect. Can they luck that?
Yes, it's definitely luckable.
They're gonna luck that. Ooh.
Don't worry, one doesn't mean anything.
Okay. All right, that's me.
Okay. So I just came up after being down, so con to see enduring wound. Oh, totally getting an enduring wound.
Nice.
And then it's 2d6, is that correct?
Correct. That determines the number of affected attributes. No affected attributes.
Woo, that's 3 in a row.
Yeah.
That's never going to run out, right?
Right? Poor Lewis got minus like to spellcasting like immediately as soon as this change happened. He was like, "This sucks, dude. I hate this game." And then, yeah. Sorry, we love Lewis here.
I think Gale is. I mean, you just took the 2 potions, so presumably you're safe. You're all right. You're going to be able to administer stuff. I think Gale's gonna double move and get as far into this tunnel as he can. Is that chill?
Totally.
And also, to be clear, this tunnel, to my understanding, is not nearly as long as is depicted on the map. I just made it long to connect the 2.
No, it's snaky. That's right. It's about a move action through. So that's good.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because here it looks like it's like 2 or something, but okay.
Yeah. Oh, then yeah, maybe it should be half or so. I see what you mean, but like it's a move action to get through. It's its own zone, more or less, for
Understood.
traversing.
Yeah, I just wanted to make it clear. Like, I just drew the snake to make it clear that they connected.
It's very good.
And the fog spell is focus. Does that change when it originates from this magic item? Should I get rid of the fog, or does it persist?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. So I don't have like the full text of the item for
Yeah.
the jug of purple fog. The fog spell is focus, so I figure it would probably end if it's related to the spell description, or does it remain in spite of Gale going down?
It remains despite. The magic item is self-sustainable.
Okay, cool.
Thought you said it remains out of spite.
No, but please forgive me. It's because I was trying to read what the hell this thing is, all this stuff in this room. I kind of fucked up the map a little bit, Meg. There is actually a passageway off the pit.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Well, I think it's good that you didn't say that. Otherwise, I think I might have gone down there.
Yeah, but that wasn't a deliberate choice. That was just me panic reading and not paying attention to that. I'm sorry, I lost where we are in turn order.
It's Bjorn's turn.
Thank you.
Yeah. How snaky is this passage? Like, if it floats over there, is it just going to be able to shoot down and, send a hail of ricocheting bullets down to shred everyone who's in there?
As a fighter, he does not have. It does not have direct line of sight. That being said, how lucky are you that this thing doesn't have any sort of other AOE implements?
Yeah. Is it just got a grenade launcher that's going to pop out next?
Tackle it, Bjorn. Tackle it down.
Bjorn the Brave is going to slow this thing down.
You're gonna.
He's going to.
It's a levitating orb of death, man. Go ahead.
You described it
He's
as
just trying to close the cubbies.
This is literally a deadly military robot.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume it's got like radial buffer things that are like kind of keeping it suspended. Not necessarily like RCS thrusters, but like maybe like, more sci-fi circular angular spheres that can, that look kind of like subwoofers in my head. That
like how high off the ground is it? Is it like floating way up in the air?
Yeah, it's floating pretty high up in the air right now. It's why it's able to target everybody.
There is a pool of yellow liquid in this room.
True.
You think it'd probably be able to cope with that, though?
Yeah.
You hear Calamano shouting, "Slow it down, my potato-faced friend!"
I mean, if it's way up in the air, I literally can't reach it.
Oh, I read the wrong. Oh shit. The damage was supposed to be D6, not D4. You all are lucky. I read the wrong. I read the wrong attack damage.
Yeah.
A different attack does 3d4.
I'll retcon that.
I'm not retconning it, but just going forward though, just so you know.
Just run.
Don't worry. We're never coming back here. Well, actually, Crowfeeder could probably have his battle bot as
Yeah.
I mean, Crowfeeder could hand out the 3 cards they just found, and we'd probably just be fine to take it out. And I'm immune to bullets, so assuming it doesn't have a flamethrower.
Yeah, I mean, take them out of my pocket, right? I was just a little bit more worried about the healing potion than the cards, I think.
I mean,
I've never heard bigger, famous last words than "I assume it doesn't have a flamethrower."
If Crowfeeder gives any indication that they have something they think is, protecting them, obviously we don't know what Crowfeeder found there, but if Crowfeeder hands out something and says, "Take this," Bjorn will take it.
Yeah, I mean, he's been very clear that he thinks it's the key cards.
Okay, Bjorn will go and take a key card.
Which one?
And
we have rust, platinum, and I want to say bronze.
Just roll a d3, whatever you can grab first.
Yeah, true.
Rust.
So it's rust. You have the rust one.
Okay.
Make sure you wave it in the robot's face.
Yeah, I'll just hold it up in front of me like a shield, and hope it reacts.
Yeah. The power of chips compel you.
Will you take like a couple steps away from Growfeeder though, just in case?
Sure.
I mean, a not bad strategy would be to shelter behind Growfeeder.
Whoa, let's not get crazy.
I mean, I will do something similar. Take whatever now the second one is, or the first one is. The platinum one. Stand in front of Crowfeeder. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter. Walk a bit closer to the door. Do we want to tempt this with a lightning bolt? Lightning against metal? Yeah, maybe.
It might override the path card if you start blasting it.
Oh, true.
Mhm.
So just wait. Okay, we'll see if it attacks.
Because you're the one who's immune anyway, right?
A lot of trust.
Mirror
image up. Don't forget you got mirror image up as well.
Yep. So I can and a shield. I can take a few hits.
Do you have any way to block the passage?
With my body.
Could you like stand in front of the passage with your shield up in case it tries to lob a grenade?
Can I? Yeah. Can I get here then? Or Food Mender and Gunk Boiler in the way?
They weren't in front of the door. They were off to the side.
Well then, yeah. Then I'll do that.
Okay then. On my turn. Gunk Boiler's dead.
Oh no.
He's boiled his last gunk.
He's boiled his last gunk. Okay. Furthermore, it sees Cabalios, are you holding the card up?
Yes.
Okay. Instead, it points its armaments at Food Mender on the ground and will kill Food Mender on the ground.
Oh my, that's
with laser shots.
Come on, Battlebot.
What about honorable warfare?
And then it will mutter it will say something like in Britishva, effectively, like and like the weapon top, like the weapon caps, like begin to retreat back.
Oh my god.
And now it's just like hovering in the middle of the room.
Sorry about your cohorts, Meg.
Sorry.
Wait, so he killed Food Mender?
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't have a card, so.
Yeah.
I have a 15% chance to recognize a Rudishva word.
Yeah.
D100 greater than 15?
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Stop persisting.
Oh, sorry. It should be less than or equal.
Less than 15.
So that's
yeah.
a failure.
Yeah.
The goblins were not together and weren't strong.
That's exactly what happened.
Sorry. It's not personal. Anyone who would have been down would have been targeted.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. I was just hoping the fact that they were down meant they wouldn't be. Okay.
No, unfortunately, yeah. It once it saw people get back up, it changed its tactics.
Okay.
It's probably noticeable.
Let's loot their corpses.
So is the orb just like hovering around us now? It, like deactivated itself?
Nope. It's just like kind of just patrolling around the room.
Oh, this is annoying.
It'll probably find a place to like gently rest somewhere. It'll probably go here, if anywhere.
Okay. I think immediate first step is we identify someone. Well, first we should heal the people, right? Who need to be healed. But I think second step is get this third key card off of Crowfeeder's hands so that we can have enough people to pick up stuff.
Wait a minute. Does Gunk Boiler have metal on him?
No.
Or just Food Mender?
Like no weapons or anything?
No. Oh, yeah. I mean, they have metal. Yeah. Yeah,
It'd
good point.
be-
They do.
It would be over them, and it'll begin to another compartment will open, and will begin to sounds like a Hoover, and will begin to try to suck up the whatever metal it can.
It's constructing more ammunition.
Do we have time to grab like one thing off of each corpse before?
Oh yeah, no,
sucked?
this will take a long time, and it's probably getting off like its metal and like the weapons, whatever would be like dominantly metal. It'd be trying to take it. So we can.
So I think immediately grab Foodmender's baton and Gunk Boiler's wand and the quick load crossbow, and those three are the only things that really matter.
For sure. And so it was.
And Gunk Boiler's scrolls. That's it.
Yeah, it doesn't care about scrolls. It wants metal.
So quick break.
Yeah,
walk
break
out
time.
into the pneuma room.
Yeah, let's take a quick
then
break.
go
We're
up.
due for a break.
Yeah.
We're due for a break.
We need to re-strategize.
I would love that, but they're levels 3 and 4.
But we also have resurrection services at the manor. Like we have one resurrection a month, so we can.
In which case, like, you pick the favorite child, but
Better they're both dead.
yeah, exactly.
One
I can't-
comes back
I can't
and it's like,
choose
oh, you
between them.
chose me.
Yeah, like what about his brother, right? Like, how would he feel beyond the grave?
Relieved.
How would the resurrected one feel about the survivor's guilt from that?
Yeah. Well, they're either neutrally evil or chaotic evil, so I think they'd be pretty fine. Which, yeah, I mean, if we want to bring Gunk Boiler's body back, I would, and we want to use that resurrection if we haven't, I'd appreciate that. Just because he was fairly close to level 5 as well. Command, silence, and restoration. Oh, you got it.
Got it.
Okay. So what is the plan, everybody?
Okay. So, the immediate plan is to separate the goblin bodies from their metal so that the metal is sucked up, but the bodies aren't.
Yeah.
From there, we will distribute keycards such that 4 people have keycards, and those 4 people will return into the cryonics chamber. Everyone else is in the Time Lord chamber. Then, we will use our grappling hook, rope, and net to retrieve the rest of the stuff from the bottom of the pit. 1 person going down there, 3 people at the top. The person down there has Kalamanos' adaptation amulet, so the mushrooms aren't a bother. And we have enough slots, is my understanding, for all of the stuff.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
I can free up 2 slots, but aside from that, I have none.
I have at least 6 so far, and I can have more if need be.
Oh, actually, no, sorry. I have no slots. The egg and necklace we took from Thaw.
Gale, how many slots do you have? Oh, I'll give you your healing potions back, by the way.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, Gale has 1 slot. I mean, I've just got a bunch of mundane stuff I can toss though, crowbars, 10-foot poles, stuff like that. So anything you guys need, tell me how many slots you need, and I will dump.
How many slots does Kalamanos have?
I have 5 slots actually. So
How many slots does Demora have?
Currently 6, but I can make. You know what? 8.
We're good.
I had
We're
8.
totally good. No need
Nice.
to drop anything. Does anyone have a high dexterity?
How high?
I'm +3.
Okay. Do you want a laser pistol? For now.
Sure. I will drop my scimitar.
Okay. Yeah, feed the robot.
I mean,
yeah.
What's a laser pistol if just a less reliable lightning bolt?
There you go. Which actually we can free up a couple more slots by plugging 2 batteries into the rifle and the pistol that we found.
Nice.
Okay. What the 4 batteries that you found? One of them is completely dead. One's at 90%, one's at 80%, and one's at 60%.
90, 60, hot full.
And the what?
Full 90, 60, and dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's plug in the full one to the rifle.
Nice.
And then maybe the 60 to the pistol. Which it was 240 for the pistols was max. We can do the math on that for the 60%.
The laser rifle requires a pair of lesser of these power supplies.
Okay, so we'll put the full in the 90.
Yeah. They go on either side of the barrel. The stock is featherlight plasteel, and most versions, including this one, have a red dot sight.
Is Crowfeeder too small to wield it?
No, you can roll it just fine.
Okay.
This one also has the scissor-like firing thing like the pistol does.
Cool. Just for my notes, how many shots?
It has a full lesser supply in each of them has enough energy sufficient for 60 shots.
Okay. So we're at 54, assuming.
Yeah.
It subtracts from both.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And would you rather tell us damage now or later?
I'll tell you now damage.
Okay.
Does 46.
Awesome.
Like a fireball, right? Is that the same as fireball?
Yeah.
Is that what the pistols do as well?
Pistols do 3d4.
3d4.
And you're at 60% of 240, which is 144.
Potions of extra healing, do they do 3d6 healing or 2d6 healing? 3d6. With a plus or just a flat 3d6?
You got it right. Yeah.
Just 3d6. Was it 3d6 plus 3 or something?
I think it's 36 plus 3.
Nice.
Tomorrow would like to take the quick load crossbow and any bolts.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You could also grab 20 pieces of ammunition off of Gunk Boiler's corpse.
Cool, thank you.
2.
And then I still have 6 slots for anything you want me to carry.
Yeah, I've still got 5 slots.
Then maybe tomorrow if you want to grab those 4 bracelets and the cube, and that's 6.
Sure.
Do they say anything on them? Or would I recognize it as Radishava language?
You just Radishava glyphs. What are you asking particularly about? Which item?
The bracelets, if they've got writing on them.
No.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't be able to read it anyway, so don't worry.
Okay. And then the last bit of inventory is Kalamanos with your open slots. Do you mind picking up the Rage Wand?
Sure.
And the extendable baton?
Do you put one of the bracelets on?
Sure.
I don't have any slots. I was just curious about if because I could maybe read it. I think she was just giving them all to Dremora.
Mm.
Just for them. Tetris reasons.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a wand of evoke rage?
It is.
Or is it? Okay, cool. I can actually use that as a
Sick. Which, I mean, actually, do we want to put on a bracelet? Crowfear will put on a bracelet if no one else wants to.
Gale can comprehend languages if we want to do that with some information.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah.
Do you guys, let me see, I need to look at the map. Is there any way for me to come into the room so that we can get the most benefit from that and also look at the tablet once we've kind of discerned those?
Are we going to attempt to kill this orb first?
I don't think we're going to attempt to kill the orb.
I don't think we're trying to kill the orb.
Oh, we're just going to go fishing. Okay.
I mean, Cabalios could stand in there blasting it with a laser rifle and hope that it doesn't have anything worse than Gauss rounds, but I think it will have something else it can do to you.
It did not open all of its compartments. It still has compartments that remain to be seen.
Yeah, so Gale's stuck out here until such time that he's either taken care of or I have a key card.
I mean, I can just swap you key cards and just hang back here.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, like, what do y'all really? Do you need me for anything in particular? If you're just doing fishing? Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just come swap with you, Gale. Give you the platinum key card.
Okay,
you can go in there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I think we should try the platinum key card on the Iris door. I also want to propose two things in our time here, which is, I think, do we want to open another one with the robot here in case it's dangerous? But also, if it's good, the robot would kill it. A pod, I mean. And B, thoughts on putting one of the goblins in a pod?
Yes and yes.
I think we should definitely put one of the goblins should definitely go in the pod. Yeah, because if we can get them back. The other thing as well is no one going to have a look down this tunnel to the south.
I'm scared.
No. Gale does have that one feather, by the way, right?
Yeah.
You discussed it? Okay.
If there's fishing to be done, Bjorn would volunteer, and he's happy to have a look down the scary tunnel. Because Bjorn is brave to the point of stupidity.
And what's the order of operations here? Are y'all fishing as a group, swapping the bodies while Bjorn checks the tunnel? Or you not fishing, or what?
I mean, the rope's still hanging there, so Bjorn could just climb down. Like, it doesn't need to be a group activity. There's unlikely to be anything else living down there with this monstrosity.
Cabalios, could I borrow your whatever is giving you the protection from mundane missiles in case something else pops off? Totally chill if not.
In case another killbot?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, no, totally cool.
No. I think he's gonna hold on to this.
Okay, so Gale is here. I can do comprehend language. We can check out the tablet, and I can start kind of messing around with things and try setting up some pods for us to insert goblins into.
Yeah, I think we should do that before
Alamanos.
Yes.
Hello. Would
Hi.
you ask Chibalba if this cube with the red button shuts down the floating orb of doom?
That's a very good idea, yeah.
Just press it. Let your faith guide you.
I would rather trust in Kalamanus.
Okay, that passes. So he will ask Chibama, does the 1 foot box with the red button on it that Crowfeeder found in the pit, if you press that, does it deactivate the BattleBot?
Outlook not so good.
He probably wouldn't say BattleBot, he'd probably say Metal Beholder.
Stop trying to make Metal Beholder happen.
The Cyber Beholder, then.
Cyber Beholder.
You wouldn't know what cyber is. Okay.
Okay.
With
That's got to detonate something, that button, right? That's going to explode something.
Mm-hmm.
Do not press the red button, is Calamanos' tip.
You have 2 of them now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've got another one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Got one from the museum.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You reverse Indiana Jones a place.
So true. Okay.
What do we
So
want to do
Gale
first?
has.
Is Gale going to we're going to do the stuff to the goblins, or is Bjorn going to go down into the tunnel first?
I mean, it can happen simultaneously. Bjorn
Well, I
slides down the rope.
think for Eric's sanity, it has to happen sequentially.
Yeah. Preferably, but I'm flexible. The party's effectively split between those who have key cards and those who don't right now.
Yeah.
Just so that we don't run out of time. Spend the time focusing on that. Bjorn is down the pit gathering up the rest of the treasure.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gale interacts with the tablet with the intention of exploring whether or not we can kind of get 2 of these pods into like a receptive state to potentially drop Food Mender and Gunk Boiler into. When he's kind of feeling around with the tablet and kind of reading the things with the comprehend, well, I guess, does the comprehend language work? Are the runes revealing themselves?
Yes.
Okay.
You're understanding the literal translations of them.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Cool. So what do you? I have to get back to the spot with the. Here we go. So you're looking at the console?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So the green button says activate. The blue button says panel access, and the third one says flow. The middle console, I guess, is probably off right now because no one's touched it. So it's kind of just sitting there in blank idle state.
Okay. And blue was panel, and then so you're saying and then yellow was there was a translation for that?
Flow.
I'm sorry, I think it was cutting out for me. What was that?
Flow, not no, flow. Like Foxtrot,
oh, okay.
Foxtrot Lima, yeah, Oscar, whiskey.
Whiskey, yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna tap on the screen, see if he can get the runes to kind of populate.
Yes. Tap, 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 tap. Initializing. Reticulating splines. Then it says what would it say? It would say containment unit warning, unauthorized access warning, decompression warning. Okay, booting. And like, it's like a million flags are like warning that this thing's like, needs maintenance. You are 3,000 years outside. You are like 1,500 days out, or 15,000 days out of
downloading
18
terabyte
unable to connect to Adobe servers.
Yeah. The Adobe logo pops up. Ah!
Unable to get updates. Yeah. And then finally initializes, and it shows you there are 13 nodules. 5 of them are active. One of them's recently changed. So it's giving you like the status of everything.
Okay. I want to select. I just want to select one of the ones that is currently occupied and just get a vibe check for like what I can see about one of those people.
Totally.
If I like tap on one of their pods.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. What the? Sorry, I don't know what this is. One second. I rolled randomly. See which
That's
one
a
it
good
is.
sign.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. So I think the system's saying activated content unknown. Compatibility issue or compatibility index 100%.
Compatibility. Okay.
Maybe just try another one.
Flow. Yeah.
Contents unknown. Yeah. Okay.
And it says that flow. It says neuroderm flow active, and it's giving you like PSI ratings.
That's probably the yellow goop.
Yeah. Okay. Like I want to back out of this guy.
Yeah.
And maybe tap into one of the other persons.
Well, I think the other last important detail is that it's looking for like heart rate and pulse and oxygen flow and stuff like that, and it's reading not available, but everything else is all green lit.
Interesting. So it said compatibility
without a pulse.
Contents unknown. No vital signs. That's super chill. Okay.
Another one?
Does anything in here have a vital sign? Yeah.
Oh, yep. Okay. The next one you pick. Okay. Reads up. This one actually has information in it. It says a name or like the title. It says Kalo Rep.
Kalo Rep?
Kalo Rep. Yeah. And it says former engineering detained time a very long it says it actually would probably go to that's like 15,000. Yeah, like but no, it's not overflowing, but it's like 15,000 days.
Name sounds Radishva, based on like Sailor Key.
Yeah, the heart. What would we say? It's showing vital signs like heartbeat, flow, neurological activity, all that kind of stuff. Everything there is showing up. Okay.
I think probably these things are meant for things that are alive. I don't think putting the goblin corpses inside will do anything.
Okay, so back out of Kalo Rep. It looks like Kalo Rep is his vital signs are okay. Their vital signs are okay.
Yeah, their vital signs are totally fine.
Okay. I guess pop into one of. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, does it? To just throw one of them in there and hope for the best.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
Like if we're not resurrecting them with the feather, then let's throw a food vendor in there, and gunk boiler we can save for the company resurrection.
Yeah, I like
Wow.
it.
Gunk boiler has more XP.
Cool. So tap into one of the working pods that is uninhabited. What kind of UI do I get from that?
You want to put somebody in rather than take someone out, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. The word, so you find install. It says install occupant is the literal translation that you're reading.
Okay. Install occupant. Yeah. Yeah. Tap that.
Sure. It says press green button or press power.
Activate.
Then it would say, what would it call them? Select containment unit.
Okay. Yeah. Just one of the any of the ones that are working that don't have an occupant.
Yeah. So like the one that's still working.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Well, there's also a second one that's empty now.
Or there's a second one that had that's now they're dead. So you could use that one too, I guess.
Yeah.
Which one do you pick? The free one or the one the Caliani was in?
Well, let's do the free one.
I would do the one with the Caliani because we know that one worked at least. Like this one could be deceptively.
Yeah, maybe in those 10,000 updates it's missing.
It's tuned for Caliani, and then it's going to give you a bunch of like fish blood.
More characters.
Put it in there. Put it in them.
Yeah. It says PC load letter.
PC load letter?
Mm-hmm.
Input the body.
Oh. So go ahead and throw him in there. So does the door was already open, so yeah, I guess we just load him in there.
So yeah, Crowfeeder will place food vendor in there. I'll give him a kiss on the forehead and shut the door.
Okay. When the door closes, it says secure panel.
Okay, so Gale presses the blue button.
Mm-hmm.
And then
it says the last thing it says, you are about to start the flow of Noradarm. Should we continue? Operating level, and it gives you some statistics of like the flow again of like the status of the pool ahead of you, saying like, you know, there's capacity, it works, blah blah blah. Actually, it should be giving you warning signs. Sorry, before it gives you that, actually, it says invalid life form detected.
Yeah, there was the mention in the vital signs of the first one. It said like compatibility index.
Yeah, it says compatibility index 14%. Continue
for science.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so you will start flow.
Yeah, press the yellow button.
Can you do me a favor and roll a D100?
Oh,
hit 14.
Oh.
Okay.
So like.
It begins to operate. I think what will happen is, this basically brings him into a vegetative state, right? Like it's keeping his body working, but there's obviously no brain activity. If that's not a line too far for elf game.
Yeah, that makes sense. So could we, I guess presumably, like if his body is being preserved, maybe we could come back at a later point if we wanted to and use some other resurrection.
So the thing that you're seeing is that this yellow fluid is actually healing the wounds, and you like see like the bits of metal gauze round like coming out of it and like filtering down into like a little filter outside of the pool, or like you hear like plink 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 plink, and like they're basically having like Wolverine regeneration on the body inside.
Oh. Okay. Well, we've got a vegetative goblin and a lot more knowledge about this thing. I hand it off.
Yeah, nice.
Sick. Do we want to try the air store real quick before we cut to Bjorn?
There is. Hold on. There is one additional thing on this console before we leave.
Okay.
There is basically like a file. Like there's like a on the prompt. There's a new icon or like a new button. Not like as in this is a well, both in both senses of the word new. It says literal new, and also this is a new button. You can read on it.
So in addition to the green, like the primary interaction buttons on the bottom, there's a new one?
No, there's on the touchpad, like somewhere on the UI of the touchpad, it says new. So beforehand you could see that it says removal, and it says install, right? It says remove occupant, install occupant, and then there's also create new.
If I press new, should I? I mean, we just installed an occupant. We've already ejected someone. What?
He's probably going to ask you to put in like his biographical details or something.
Yeah,
probably.
Also Foodmender's beginning to turn blue.
Oh.
Or I guess you couldn't really see it through the glass, but.
Well, yeah.
Was the
old one blue?
No.
The Kalyani was blue.
Oh.
Oh, is it configured for Kalyani? Is it configured for Kalyani? Like,
hey, new set of fangs.
So the new
keep the transformation going.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's hit the new.
All right. It says you're about to create a new card. Continue.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. It says and it provides a sort of like an open like selectable file folder system, and it's showing you several different pre-existing presets. One says Radishva, one says Kalyani, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
One says test. One says delete this.
We're in the character creation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is there anything that says like scan occupant
or create new?
Yeah, create new.
Yeah. Do not use template. Warning, you're about to not use a template. Do you want to proceed?
Shoot, my headset just died.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, what is create new create?
It begins to ask you a bunch of questions you do not understand. Yes.
New species information, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It says.
So I say make
invalid.
Kalyani.
Yeah. No, it's saying require like it says card feature requires new card. Insert old card to create new card.
Oh, then I'll put in the Kalyani one I still have in my pocket.
Are you not going to have a card if you do that?
Well, it's a different thing.
Different thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a GameCube cartridge versus the key card.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. So you put the Caliani card in?
Yeah.
Okay. It says, warning, you're about to erase the information. You're about to format this card. Is that proceed?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, now you're in the bioengineering stage. Now that you have this card open, yeah. There's just a billion different variables of genetic helixes and things going on here. Like, have you ever opened MATLAB or like R for the first time? You're like, okay, we're doing this.
So here's the thing. If you turn him into a Caliani, then we have another set of fangs.
Hey, true that. Nice. Okay. Well, I think I've tinkered with this enough. I think gonna kind of cut our losses. Gale's certainly feeling way over his head on this.
Yeah.
And it seems like it's working. And it's even if he's a vegetable, he's being sustained. So I think Gale is gonna step back and say, hey, 20 minutes left in the session, guys.
I still think we could try and find out who the other people in the pods are.
Yeah.
Is there any worry that there might be like an encounter or something on the way back?
There is.
We have a laser rifle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just want to keep probing this.
Even if it's just the names of the people in here, you know.
Okay, yeah. Is that something we can kind of like expedite, and then Bjorn can kind of like explore that tunnel, or is that something we want to do as like an expedited information piece?
Well, would we rather open the Iris door or see the tunnel?
I think time-wise, let's just get the treasure and get out. Because if we bump into
let's fish up the rest of the stuff.
We're screwed.
Yeah.
Okay.
We always want like 15-20 minutes cushion.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So can we get the remainder of the names of the inhabitants and like a basic description of their vital signs and what they are?
Yeah. Yep. Do you want it like right now, or can I give it to you later?
No, just paste it later.
I'll paste it later.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Okay.
Okay. The last thing before, I think we should still test the bronze and the platinum key card on the Iris door, just so that we can try and get a sense of the hierarchy at the very least.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, sounds good. Gale has a platinum card. We can try and give that a scan. You said there's a tablet over here at the door to the north.
Yes. With the key card.
Didn't
you put the
we
platinum
meet somebody that told us the order of the key card? Do we not have this notes anywhere?
If we do, it's news to me.
Wasn't it Bastet or KerbalCon that told us which ones are?
Yeah. Platinum does not open the door.
But bronze.
What opens this door is sky blue, pale green, orange, pink, silver, or yellow.
Okay.
We don't have any of those.
Nope.
I wish this robot was defending more high security people. Okay.
All right.
Then let's get out of here.
Time for us to leave.
We fished up the rest of the loot from the bottom.
You did?
Yeah.
That's what we were doing while they were playing with the.
Oh well, hang on then. I didn't hear that part. Okay. No, there's more down there.
Oh, more than what we listed before?
More than you could carry up. Yeah, with the grappling hooks and the nets and the ropes we were throwing down.
Yeah. Okay. So there were more of those identity plaques down there.
Shit.
There should be 6 in total. After combing through the ground. In total, there are 2 rust ones, and then one of each of the following: copper, bronze, pale green, and platinum.
Pale green.
Wait, so we have pale green? Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
We don't need to open
Yeah.
it now. We can always come back.
that's true. Now that we know.
But maybe it's an armory.
Okay.
And we don't have
Can-
that many slots to carry stuff back.
Well, then we can just close it again.
Gil's got slots. I can drop some mundane stuff.
Okay. Crowfeeder
I've
will,
got them.
Crowfeeder will wave the green card in front. Guys, let's see what happens.
Gil's got 5 slots. Cabalios, you can have the platinum card back.
Okay, thank you. I will walk back in now.
Let's see what happens.
Okay,
It looks like
So-
Eric just rolled a die, which is scary.
you open the door.
Yeah. With the other hand, cowboy ready with the laser pistol.
Everyone's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, the door opens. The door opens in like an instant. The iris spreads wide and dilates, and inside is a circular shaft, sending below.
Elevator.
Jeffrey's tube.
The shaft is approximately 20 feet wide, diameter.
Is it circular?
Yeah. Or yeah. Cylindrical, technically, yeah.
Is there like a button on the wall?
No, but I think you would probably hear humming from below.
Oh.
No, I guess there is. Hold on. Yes, there is a lapis inlay on the wall, near you.
Should we press the button?
Has he got anything written on? Has he got anything written on the inlay? Go.
Gale went out and swapped out with Cabalios, not knowing if this was going to potentially go south, and he would
Oh,
get
I
one
thought. Oh, sorry. I thought
we
you
have-
took
we have enough key cards
one
now.
of the many ones we've just brought up and gave
Oh,
me the other
okay,
one.
yeah. Sorry. Yep. So I can be in there. Yeah. So if I look at that, what does the rune indicate for that blue button?
Elevator.
Yeah, we go.
Sick.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, let's
Okay,
head back
I think
to town
we
before
leave it and we
get
come
on
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. We know what we're doing on Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay.
We know plenty of other British for doors as well. And sorry.
Yeah. May we bring Gunkboiler's corpse back?
No.
Group.
I think you'll have
Yeah,
to
of course.
carry it.
Okay.
Of course we can.
Okay. I rolled the encounters for the way back. You're safe to return back to Goblin Town. Just burn the 2 torches.
We could have gone down that elevator shaft.
Yeah, I know, right? Can we turn around again?
No, we're done.
Go back. Run to more encounters, Eric.
No.
Run to more encounters.
Too late.
Okay.
Actually, there's a bunch of gargoyles waiting there.
Yeah.
Okay. The end of session experience. Besides the friends we made along the way, everybody's going to get 167 XP. And your gold share of splitting up the treasure from Thoth's challenges is as follows. It's 83 a person. Rest in power. Crowfeeder's cohorts.
Yeah, sorry, Meg.
Yeah.
We
So
got
how
Gunkboiler, though.
does the company resurrection work? I just
we get
it's always been talked about, but I have no idea.
we get one. We get
5K and
per
one a month?
You want a month? You do not get one for the Voluptarian days.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah, no.
So we tend, and we have been allowed to keep bodies on ice. So we tend to wait till the end of the month, and then if the resurrection's not been used on a PC, then we say,
Yeah.
resurrect the cohort.
Yeah. Could we have, like, does it, the month that just passed, I take it we can't do that.
No.
It has to be the current month.
It's the
they
current
don't,
month. They don't like
Okay.
accrue.
They stack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Makes
tried
sense.
to negotiate that in there, and they were like, "Oh, no way."
Okay. Is there, like, an outside of that way to finance resurrection? Or is that kind of like the option?
That's the option.
Okay.
You need a high level priest. I think clerics need to be level 8. Or
Ish. Okay. Then we can put a gunk boiler on ice for now, I think. If possible. Hey, did they still get a share? Or should we have more?
No, they don't get a share.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for playing. Huzzah.
you guys want to post the loot for distribution?
I can do that in a second.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So Demora's oath was to recover a magical weapon from Arden to be used against our enemies. Does taking this +1 crossbow back out of Arden up back to Gosterwick count as recovering a magic weapon?
No,
Sorry,
but I mean,
really tired.
I think the laser gun does. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I qualifies.
Okay. So does that mean that the oath is complete?
Yes, the oath is complete as of today.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, I know it's late too. I'm turning into a pumpkin. Thanks for playing, everybody. So,
Yes,
we're out of here.